Let's hop like right back into this. This game takes forever to load, by the way. I've been waiting for like 3 minutes. This game likes trying to connect you to a central server that no longer exists, and like it just hangs in the main menu for so long before it goes, you know what, we can't connect. Play offline, please. And here we are. Last episode we left off, we were like, oh, the people we're kind of fighting for are, you know, they're not good people. Some dude lost his finger, our helicopter crashed, and now I'm all alone in this big swampy looking area. So we kind of left off on a really cool spot, and the story's starting to kind of go a place now. We're getting there. Also, good morning. I am actually quite tired. Okay, we watched this last episode. Yeah. Quite tired.
I don't know if you can hear this.
Ooh.
But our dropship is down.
I went to bed at like 6 p.m. and I woke up at like at 11:30. So like 5.5 hours is fine usually, but like I'm feeling the effects because like now it's 11 a.m. again. I'm tired playing this. It's perfect for this kind of game, I guess, but
Do you copy?
I don't even know what I'm saying. But being tired is like the best way to, I guess, like digest this game.
Dropship just fell off the map. Mobilize a clear-up squad.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Copy.
Damn.
Because this game is like a fever dream. That's what this game is. It is a straight up a fever dream.
Copy that. Fan out and sweep. Keep an eye out for Carpenter. We're having some problems triggering his Nectar administrator.
Oh!
Yeah, the more I play it, like the more I'm kind of like liking this game. Just the more I play it. Like it's terrible, but it's honestly kind of worth it as we keep going. I read a comment on YouTube that basically said this game's like an Unreal Tournament '04 mod, but like an actual game, and that's pretty it's pretty accurate.
Let me give you a hand.
Let me see those eyes, soldier. You been getting your meds?
Morgan, I think he's okay. You're okay, right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Might be a distress signal.
Who's sending
Did I just like do a full circle? I don't even know.
Sir, let me give you a hand.
My friend,
This is so weird.
two sides to every war. Are you sure you're on the right one?
Oh, this game's like super short.
You go that way.
I've learned. And that's super loud. Hi, how are you? I was not expecting a jump scare in this game, but okay.
This is Sergeant Shane Carpenter. Come in, base. Something's happening to me. Can anyone read this?
But yeah, this game's super short. I found out like it's under 5 hours. It's like 4.5 hours if you look at like a long play on YouTube. Meaning I'm like already about a quarter of the way through this game, which is kind of nutty. But like a game like this, I don't think it should be any longer than that.
Fireflies?
Hey Bray Wyatt, how you doing? Man, I know this game is apparently just like super absurdly short. Which means the plot should just like keep on moving. I'm doing like hand gestures and stuff, and I forget like when I'm recording, I have no face cam. I don't have like any interest in doing like cam recording or anything. So I gotta kind of like remember that no point in doing that stuff. And, like I just don't do cam for YouTube because like I'm already on cam like every single night for Twitch, so it's like this is kind of like refreshing not having my face out there, just at least for videos. It's different. I can do all sorts of stuff and nobody would ever know. This game's really cool. I'm kind of like somewhat glad that like my Resistance 2 copy just did not pan out yet. Like, it's being, like, I have a new copy getting shipped to me now to, like, record videos on it, but, like, I'm kind of glad that my Resistance 2 just wasn't playable, because I didn't have the right disc. Like, I'm kind of glad, like, that whole situation happened, because it kind of brought me to this game. And I don't think I would have ever looked at this game or thought about playing it if everything went according to plan.
No sign of anyone. Unit 2 is hooking into the black box.
Well, it's funny how things work out.
Hello? Hello, do you copy? This is Carpenter. I'm here. Do you read me?
HQ, our clear-up squad is on the ground. Copy that.
Yeah, that section's pretty cool. Like, I really am, like, into this game's use of, like, yellows and oranges and stuff, and, like, just, like, how much of, like, a contrast it is against, like, every other color in this game. Like, looks really nice. But then again, like, I think a lot of games kind of went for, like, the yellow and orange look around this era. At least, like, in cover art.
He must be going into withdrawal by now. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
Like, during this era, you had, like, the Battlefield 3 cover, which had it.
Terminate with extreme
Ooh.
prejudice.
Damn spotlights.
Spotlights.
Gonna find me.
But yeah, basically, like...
I was sent to help you.
What?
Follow me.
Where? There's a person? What? Sorry, like, I'm losing my train of thought, but, like, I just remember, like, the whole, like, yellow-orange thing, or, like, black and orange thing being, like, a very popular color combo.
Real?
Better hope so. Come on.
I don't understand.
Follow me.
Oh, what rebel guide? How's it gonna tell me to follow a rebel guide if I don't even see a rebel guide? What? He's not real. Found him. But this game kind of came out, like,
HQ, we picked up a
during
trail.
that era of,
Closing
like, every game just kind of, like,
Alright,
doing
we
those,
have
like,
a
two
visual.
conflicting
It's
colors or two
Carpenter.
contrasting colors.
All units switch to frequency Bravo. It could
Which is nice.
Must be fast. They will be here soon.
Just gotta run. Got it. I forget, like, where I was going with this talk. I lost my train of thought. We had to do, like, follow me, going, like, follow me, and spotlights, and whatever I was talking about, forget about it. There's no way I'm gonna be able to kind of loop back into that conversation. It's over.
Alpha leader, do you have visual?
Which is what it is. All I know is we're running through the jungle with some dude. Or running through a swamp, rather. That's fine. The section is, like, pretty genuinely cool, though.
There's a place you can hide. Follow me. The Reno wants to protect you. Come on.
Hey, we made it.
Here.
I have no idea what's going on.
Quiet.
But this is, like, oddly tense.
Stay silent. They could still hear us.
Okay.
Clear. Clear.
Interesting. Woo. So I'm assuming I'm going through, like, drug withdrawal right now in this.
This way.
I'm assuming, like, that's what all this is. Like, I know he's real, most likely.
This way.
Like, I don't think he's, like, a drug withdrawal, like, paranoid delusion thing, but... I think our main guy is going through a bit of an episode.
Mira, ya son muchos.
Sí, ya son muchos, ya no sé qué hacer. Tengo que decirle a Merino. Estoy muy preocupado. No me gusta nada.
A mí tampoco. Debemos hablar con él.
Sí, yo le digo. Pero es muy peligroso. Ten cuidado. Ten mucho cuidado.
Let me carry him.
What? Okay, I have, like, camera control here. What is happening? Still got control. Hmm. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here.
This is not a place of suffering.
What's happening to me?
You're regaining your humanity. Don't talk, just listen. If we make our body need something, our body will punish us when we try and take it away.
Alright, so withdrawal. That's what I
We
thought.
don't fully understand it, but the drug they give you protects your mind from seeing the things you do. It keeps your view of the world neat and tidy, no matter how much you mess it up. Your body has come to need it, so now it is punishing you. In the copper plant, in the elevator, you did something that I have not seen one of you soldiers do before. You sympathized. You're different. Rest now. When you're ready, maybe we will find out why.
Alright, so is the whole mechanic of, like, taking that drug just kind of gone now? Because obviously, like, it's out of our body. It's out of our system. Oh. He's alive and well? I didn't expect
Thank
that.
Outside, they're asking questions about you.
What kind of questions?
Are you a bad man?
What did you tell them?
Do you think you can stand?
I think so.
Walk with me. We recovered as many of you people as we could. We are holding them at our village church. You and I were fortunate. Some did not survive the crash. People here say that I should not offer you my condolences because of what you soldiers are doing to us. But I know that the world is more complicated than anger and resentment would have us believe. What did you do before all this?
I was at college. I just left college. I'd never even held a gun.
And yet you joined.
Yeah. It was the radio, the TV, internet. They make it so easy to get bad news. And there was so much of it. Then one afternoon, I got to wondering, what's the point of being aware of the world like that if you're not gonna do something about it? I felt guilty.
You wanted to be a hero.
Yeah. But I knew I couldn't leave it to fate. I saw commercials for Mantel on the TV, reports, good people doing good things in bad places, making the effort to be in the right place at the right time. All I had to do was follow orders and I'd be doing good. I'd be a hero.
That opportunity has not passed you by. But until now, you have let someone else tell you what's right and what's wrong. You let someone sell you on their morality. But the moral battle is inside. When you do someone else's bidding, act by someone else's moral code, it is still you who has to answer for your actions when the important time comes.
When is the important time?
We feel guilt, remorse, not just out of empathy, but out of fear. It's a fear that there is someone who knows, and that one day you'll have to explain yourself to them. My friend, we say that there is a map inside everyone that will lead them to the right place. Follow it. So, when your time comes, you won't be left in need of an excuse.
Story's so cool. I'm kind of loving it. As things are going to hell again. Oof.
Motherfucking apes! Hey, cover! You motherfucking apes! You're meat!
Oof.
Boosh! We were unable to remove the drug administrators from your people.
Those are not my people.
Good, because it's just you and me against them.
I knew it. The second I laid eyes on you, buddy. You're not a carnivore. You're meat, just like them. Look at you. You're an ant under my magnifying glass, a pig under my carving knife. But a good piece of meat needs to be hung first. It needs to bleed out before it's ready to be eaten. So bleed out!
Mira, tenemos que entrar adentro.
Meat!
Things are like just starting to make so much sense in this.
Target down!
Sir! Wait for us!
Clean up this area, then head back to base. You're gonna get medals for this, boys!
Get the guns! You're fucking dead, sir! You're dead!
Alright, so I need guns. Alright. This is, like, really freaking cool. Just the way this plot is, like, unfolding. Like, I'm down with it. The only weapon around is in the hands of your enemy. You'll have to take it from him. As a rebel, you can steal your enemy's weapon. You have to act quickly, though. Perform melee attack R2 against watch strap, then quickly hit square to steal. Okay. You have to have fast press square once you stun him with a close combat attack. Okay.
You have to stop this! I don't think they're our enemy!
Excellent.
You got him! Well, you ain't gonna get me! Well, if you think that, then you're the enemy, motherfucker! Yeah!
So I figure, like, the story might be going in this route because, like, how the whole drug worked and just, like, how bad, like,
Come on, you freaking
badly
traitor!
behaved, like, the characters are.
See who stays conscious!
Or, like, were, like, in my, my little squad. So it's really cool that, like, this quick we're kind of going here. Because this feels like something, like, they'd write, like, endgame around. But they're not. They're just going right into this plot line. And, like, everything already looks different. Like, they look so screwed up.
It's gonna be okay. 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 It's gonna be okay.
I'm a traitor.
But to what? What reason did your superiors give you for being here?
Ethnic cleansing. Crimes against humanity.
Which ethnicity is being cleansed?
I don't know.
What crimes against humanity? Before Mantell arrived here, we didn't even have an army to speak of. Yes, you are a traitor, but now you're on the right side. You can fight with confidence.
But if you're not doing anything bad, why did Mantell send us here?
That's what we need to find out.
We got the drug, don't
My
we?
name is Gabriel Merino.
Shane Carpenter.
Can you come down here, please? We found the location for that distress signal.
We are on our way.
Interesting. Okay. So watch trap and patch your dad. Okay. So now it just looks like can I like take ammo out of this? Yeah. But yeah, so right now it looks like maybe the first hour and a half, like where everything's just kind of like uncomfortable and weird, it's just because like all the drug illusions, like now stuff's gonna get like kind of dark and maybe like not grounded in reality, but like just more sensical, I think is the best way to put it.
We got it. We tracked the sinner to somewhere on the Gambo South Beach.
I want you to take a squad down there. We think whoever is sending the signal is one of yours.
Okay.
I'll take a look.
But yeah, this game's had like such like a massive tone shift.
This chopper will fly you to the campus South Beach.
Huge shift in tone.
Then perhaps finding the source of the signal is the best way to address them.
It's all right. I'm not with Mantel anymore. I changed my mind. I'm with you guys now. What's your name? Gabrielle. These guys aren't exactly being forthcoming with me. Is there anything you could do? Do they speak English?
Shane, the promised hand is great for your change of heart within. But please do not forget your indiscretion from the past. Because I assure you, these men will not. Yes, they speak English, but it's up to them when they start.
Where exactly are we going?
The distress signal comes from somewhere from the campus South Beach.
Yeah, story just keeps coming right now. Like, I have, like, no, like, room to, like, even interject and talk. I'm just letting the game speak for itself. There's just so much going on. I'm, like, just trying to piece together, like, everything happening. This game so quickly, like, in the span of, like, an hour and a half playing, went from, like, one of the worst shooters I've played in a while to, like, this is pretty damn compelling. And it's getting compelling and, like, more and more compelling very fast. I hope they can kind of, like, keep the momentum going. I'm really hoping they can keep the momentum going. Because, like, gameplay-wise, like, it's still garbage.
I can't see any beach here.
Hotel may already be stationed on the beach. In which case, flying in is too dangerous.
But, like, even so... Like, I don't know, like, I just like a good story sometimes. And I'm, like, excited to see, like, how this game's, like visually and just, like, stylistically is gonna be. Now that we're on the other side, we're not being affected by the drug. We're probably not gonna have, like, predator vision. At least not again for a bit. This also controls so terribly. The first vehicle I got controlled really well, this one not so much. That's fine. Yeah, man, this is fun. This is cool. Especially, like, for its time period. Like, if this came out today, like, I'd say it's probably, like, still not great, but, like, just kind of playing this in the mindset that this was, like, a 2007 near-launch PS3 game. Not quite launch, but near-launch. Like, it's not bad. I still think this is a game, like, I would have hated myself if I paid $60 for it. But considering I believe I bought this way back for, like, maybe $10 used, not bad. I just didn't really want to play it. Like, I did, like, one level and just kind of dismissed it. But I think this is just, like, another case of, like, a game I played, like, years and years later, and I just have, like, a nice, fond, like, experience with it. Like, a really good experience. Feel nectar troopers are blind to the horrors of the war around them, so they cannot see dead bodies. Promised Hand fighters can exploit this by pretending to be dead. Taking heavy damage, you'll see the play dead prompt appear for a short period. If you press L2, fall to the floor, appear to be dead. Try this now. Start getting up from dead, tap the X button, your vision will blur, return normal, then blur again. If you tap X again, your vision is completely normal, you'll get up more quickly. Press X button too early, too late, you'll get up more slowly, expose yourself to enemy attack. Okay.
We can do this together.
Let's go! Help me!
Come on, you're okay now.
How you going to get past?
Give me a minute, I'll figure it out.
There's another trooper right there.
Woo.
Remember your promise to Merino.
So I'm not sure like how I'm supposed to get past that. It says like use the mortar to get past. And I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to do that. Oh, the mortar's right back here. So I went right by it. So combat and visually, like in combat's very similar. It's basically the same. But like I like that I really, really like the sorry, the play dead mechanic. That's really cool. That's like different. I should have totally took a vehicle though, but whatever. Yeah, I'm trying to like to see like what the oh god. Play dead. There we go. That's such a cool mechanic. I'm trying to see like what like the differences like in seeing like the horrors of war like is.
Control of the mortars and use them to blow the barricade.
Cool. Ooh, can I kill people down here? Oh, shit. So he's go ham here. Interesting. Okay. Cool, man. Yeah, you know what the thing is about this game, right? Like, I think it was just, like, overly ambitious for, like, what it wanted to do. Like, I feel like they had, like, all these amazing ideas, like, on paper, and they got the story. But I think, like, every other idea they had was just maybe a little bit too overly ambitious, like, for the budget they had, or, like, the technology at the time. I think that's exactly what happened. But, like, it's so cool coming back on this right now. I just wish this vehicle here just drove better. It's so slidey. It's tough to keep control of.
Damn it. Must be another way inside.
As you can see, I cleaned the bed.
Okay. Ooh, if there's gonna be a lever, it's gonna be in here, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I was like trying to think of like other games, right? Like where you just kind of like do the like the side swap. There's like little details here too. Like I gotta kind of like manually pick up ammo here and stuff. Like it's just different, like playing this side. Like manually pick up your ammo. Like there's just like little like intricacies to it. Troopers dosed up on nectar are formidable opponents in combat, however their precious nectar be turned against them. Nectar grenades disperse an aerosol form of the drug, which is ingested directly by mantled troopers. Any mantled troopers that remain in the residual cloud of the nectar grenade are likely to overdose, becoming more of a threat to their allies than you. Ah! That explains, like, the bloodstream thing. Okay. Like that bloodstream issue I was having earlier in the game. Like, that makes everything... Okay, it makes sense. Alright. Like when I was going crazy, like it was just like me going like on an OD. Okay. Interesting.
Any ideas?
No surrender!
I can't help you with that. I'm sorry. Just keep looking. You'll like it.
Mantel, you have murdered enough.
Okay. So I'm assuming like I want to drive this? Probably through this. Yep. Yep. Juan? Sir, come on. There we go, sir. Thank you.
Look out! Mines!
Alright, so there's mines all over here. Do I have to get like super close? Or do I have to like just run over them for them to go off? I don't know. This way. Ooh, we gotta do some precision driving in this right now. Okay. Yikes.
We're too close.
Where do I go? Up here. Got it. Just gotta think about it a little bit. Played smart, yo. Alright. And I think we're out. I think we're safe. Sweet. Okay, the one thing I do wish, though, this game did, like, I wish I was, like, on the other side for maybe, like, one more mission. Because I feel like I barely got to know the characters I killed, like, Watchtrap and all them. Like, I feel like I barely knew them. It's like, I wish I was able to kind of, like, experience that side a little bit more and like whole like nectar system and all that. Like I think it would have been like super beneficial. Also, that's a really cool bug on screen. Trust me, I notice it. I'm not ignoring it. I see what's happening. I don't know what to think of this, but it did happen. This dude has incredible balance. Alright. That is the thing about this game, though. Like, I do see, like, a lot of, like, visual bugs and stuff.
It's weird. They didn't follow me inside.
Strange. Either they think you're trapped, or there is something inside that ship that regular soldiers aren't meant to see.
Okay, so I'm assuming that's, like, the source for the distress signal.
Don't forget to scavenge extra ammunition from all the weapons.
Alright, so now where do I go? Melee the door. Okay. That's a bit of a strong melee. Just a tad bit. Because agility, rebels can dodge and dive? Okay.
Getting close to the source of the distress signal. Jade, listen. It is of the utmost importance that whatever happens in there, whatever you see, make sure...
Okay, so I'm assuming I'm coming down here. Oh, there were stairs. I do all this hardcore parkour and there was no point to it. Okay. Oh, hello.
Is that you? Everyone, hold your fire. I know this guy. Tia. Are you okay?
I was hoping you'd come. I needed to say something. You remember when I helped you with your gear in the elevator?
What about it?
I turned your nectar gauge down a notch or two so you could see a little slice of reality, sir. Get ready for a big dose.
Oof.
Who are these people?
Who? This is Sergeant Nick Cote. This is Lance Corporal Tom Rampton. And in one of those crates back there is my first drill instructor. These are all Mantle soldiers. And there's not a single bullet wound amongst them.
What happened to them? Chemical weapons?
No. This war we've been fighting, there was no guerrilla uprising here. No ethnic cleansing. Listen, did you ever see the Mantle soldiers dressed in black? Those are special forces. They only call them in on black ops. The real top secret stuff. I kept an ear on the radio down here, monitoring. You know how the special forces have been spending their days? Burning plants. There's some kind of plant in this area, something rare they use to make nectar.
It's all about money. Fucking profit margins. They're burning plants so no one else can synthesize nectar. Us grunts are down here taking over the country so Mantle Incorporated can corner the pharmaceuticals market. No wonder the rebels been fighting us tooth and nail. We have no right to be here.
What happened to these soldiers?
Think about it. All dead, no wounds. The one thing they all had in common, that we all have in common, is nectar. A performance enhancer, antidepressant, whatever you want to call it. It killed them. Someone put these soldiers in here so we wouldn't question what nectar does to us. So we wouldn't lose confidence in our cause.
But why hasn't it killed the rest of us?
Maybe it will.
How can we stop the drug?
I don't know. It's controlled remotely from somewhere.
They'd need somewhere on high ground.
His voice changes so dramatically.
Gabrielle? Marino, do you copy?
What is his voice acting?
I copy.
Get your people ready to move on the observatory in the north of the Boa Valley. That's the high point.
The observatory, of course. Radio me when you get out of there, and I'll come and get you.
Take the shot.
Oof.
Just listen to me, Carpenter. When you have all the information, it's easy to make the right decision.
Interesting. Okay, so this story is getting crazy. Those dudes are huge. Okay. Yeah, it's like everyone, like, on the Mantle side's just dying. Like, look, like, they're all just dying. The drug is actively killing them. Yeah, we're still fighting the war for it. Okay. It's so interesting to me. I need more ammo, though. All these dudes only have 15 ammo on them. Which just ain't enough. Yeah, this is just taking just cool turn after cool turn. Like, I'm gushing over this game right now. This is so good. Like, the gameplay's so bad, but, like, the story's so fun. Like, I'm really, like, genuinely caring now about, like, where this is going. And I feel like if you're like me, right, and like you just judge this game over like, you know, over like its release date and stuff, like yeah, of course, like you'd hate this game. Like if you like judge it over like I should say like the first like few levels. Like yeah, no, this game would be terrible. But like if you just stick with it, like it gets cool, man. I know it's like all I've said so far this entire episode, but like I'm just shocked. Like I love it. Did I play that good? I'm so dead. How am I not dead? I got shot up so much there. Oh, hi. Because that's like a sentry, so of course it's not gonna question me. Whew. Is that all I need to do? I don't even know. Supposed to go through here? This seems right. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I mentioned it last episode too. Like I like mention a lot of things multiple times if you haven't noticed. But like the overall shooting in this game has been getting better. Like I've been getting much more adjusted to it, and like I'm starting to like really dig it. Like mechanically it feels okay. Which I didn't think I would say like after playing the first few levels. But no, this is just even like gameplay wise kind of growing on me. Although I do gotta call it soon, so I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache here. Just a tad bit. Which is what it is. Okay, so they're coming up here. So do we go down here? I'm not 100% where we're supposed to be going. Like level design, like clarity of that could like use some work still, but like I'm able to figure it out. It's not bad. Here we go. This looks right. Okay, just like every aspect of this, it's growing. I'm kind of like wondering like how fun this would have been in co-op way back, because like this game does advertise itself as like a 4-player drop-in, drop-out co-op. It's like usually like when games do that, right? Like it's kind of worrisome because it kind of feels like they shoehorn in the co-op, and kind of like don't give you like much reason to have like the partners and whatnot, or like have anyone else like in these levels with you. But like this game, like I can buy into it. Like you can tell like the people with me right now should be here for co-op. But, like, it's not, like, nonsense co-op, you know? It's not, like, pointless, why are these people even here co-op? Which is nice. Alright. Hi. What is this? This could be a big bad boss man? I don't know. Can I break this? Alright, so this should be the last, like, area it's trying to cut through, it looks like. That's it? Wait, all that build-up and it was just 2-3 common enemies? That's it? Oh, I was expecting, like, a big bad dude to come through here. Just 3 commons? Okay. That was, like, a little bit dramatic for that. Or did it, like, want me to, like, break the door down and just smash it in his face? That's also very possible. I'm not sure. Alright, let's do the nectar grenade. Oof. Okay. We got one more in here. Okay.
No retreat! No surrender!
I'll just take your nectar, thank you, sir. Okay. So now where are we going? We got control of the boat. Oh, we're probably going out this door. This seems right. Oh, God. He was waiting. Ooh, he was a patient boy. I do genuinely like this boat fight, though. It's pretty cool. And I love the fact this game has, like, very, like, frequent, very often checkpoints. Like, I feel like, you know, I'm being, like, the most I'm gonna have to do is, like, maybe redo one fight, which is nice. That's fair with me. Like, I'm not being sent back like, 15 minutes like Resistance would do and stuff like that for, like, one little minor mistake. What I like, though, like, that's what I really like about this game is, like, it feels like it's actually respecting my time as a player. Granted, I don't think I'm only playing on normals. Like, maybe, like, on harder difficulties it's different, but, like, this game feels really well balanced difficulty-wise for normal mode. Like, it feels good. It's like, now as I play, it's like, I'm wondering, like, why it got as much hate as it did from, like, reviewers that probably played through the entire thing. Like, I'm wondering if this gets super old or falls apart as it goes on. That's, like, my next worry. Like, is this gonna completely fall apart? Looks like we're supposed to be coming down here. Alright. And I'm assuming this section's probably almost over too, because like I am actually starting to get a pretty big headache. So hopefully this is almost it. So I can take a little bit of a rest. But hey, we covered almost another hour of this game. You know, not bad. Oh, being shot from behind, huh? Oh, wow, they're everywhere. I didn't realize I bypassed so many. I'm missing every shot. Can I not shoot through this? Oh. Wait, why were you not shooting me? Okay, so the AI may be a little bit brain dead. That's okay. So be it. He's asking for help? Where? What? Why? Wait, where is he? Someone's dead down there. I don't know who it is. No idea who that is. Like, oh, they're down there. Oh. Okay. I got you, sir. You're fine.
On your feet, soldier.
Give you a little pat on the back, you'll be fine. It's only a bunch of bullet wounds. No biggie.
Shane, we are going to get you out of there. But you'll need to get across the beach and up into the hotel. We'll pick you up from the roof. Good luck. Shane, some of our soldiers are in the area. They'll meet up with you inside.
Get to the roof for evac. Okay. So go through the caves onto beach. Get to the roof for evac. Okay. It's like what's kind of cool about this game too, right? Is like this just feels like a very like cohesive like structure. Like this just feels like everything's making sense. I don't know what killed me there, but like everything's just kind of making sense, and like there's like no like big breaks like in the story. Like the closest thing I think we got to like a break in the story so far was like the crashing into the swamp where I left off the last episode and picked up tonight. But yeah, like everything just kind of like links together like very seamlessly, so it's like very hard to find like that stopping point. I'm thinking that evac's gonna be my stopping point tonight if I can make it there.
Come on, Carpenter, let's go. I'm your worst nightmare. I gotcha.
And have some nectar grenades. Fight each other.
When this is over, let's come back for a repeat.
Is it gonna work? It did not work. Oh no, I lied, it worked. Okay. One criticism right now, though, the melee's hot garbage. The melee is, like, legitimately just garbage. That's okay. Alright, so up here has to be the way to go. Because we're not getting through those sentries. There's no way. Right? This has to be the way. Okay. Yes, that was the way to go. So now he's going to get to the hotel lobby, and then we have to get to the top of the hotel for an evac. Okay. Get you. What I can respect about this game right now, too, is, like, they're not, like, super, like, enemy spamming me. Like, they give me, like, you know, 3 or 4 enemies at a time. It's very easy to take on. They position them in a way, like, where I might need to use, like, some... maybe not strategy. Like, that's stretching it. Like, this game... There's no strategy to this game. It's pretty easy. But... like, they're not, like, overwhelming me anywhere. Like, they're put their own, like, here's 3-4 enemies, get through them, 3-4. Maybe I'll have a room with 5.
Yeah, but this dropship is gonna kill me.
I'm so dead. So like everything's like really doable, and like you get so much health too. It's like an insane amount of health they're giving me. Okay. I'm running pretty low on ammo though. Okay. Let's just spy past them. Let's just go right on by. Surely the enemies won't mind. But they're definitely pushing like an urgency to get up here anyways. Let's go for it.
I got a dropship on my tail.
So how am I gonna get up here? Some of this. Oof. That dude's gonna die. I can't get to him. Like, sorry, sir, you lived a good life, but we're not picking you up. Yeah, yeah, kind of, sort of how we say, a little bit boned. How do I get up here? Ah, through here. Through the hot tub. Of course. We got plenty of ammo again. That's nice. Cool.
Gabrielle, I'm in the lobby. How do I get to the roof?
You are in the wrong part of the hotel. You need to find a way through to the apartments and get to the roof there.
Let's go, people!
So now we're gonna go to the frickin' apartments. This dude does not give good directions.
Those junkies are in for some real trouble. Dino is depending on us.
Okay. Oh, so they had a lot of soldiers here kind of prepped and ready. This is a big army. Like, I hope they address, like, how they got so many members for this. Somehow I doubt it. But, like, they literally have thousands of people doing this cause.
No retreat! No surrender!
Do you remember how to make nectar grenades?
Yeah. When they're down, I just snap the administrator off their back and strap it to a grenade.
Good. It might be useful around here.
We gotta wait for you to do it. Okay. We hop on down. Okay. So now I think we just gotta get to the rooftop here. Okay. I'm basically. Oh no! I was like, I'm basically out of ammo. Nope, there's another 100 bullets. We're gonna keep on moving. We're gonna get up to that rooftop. I don't know why they brought up the nectar grenades though. Oh, up here? Yeah. Maybe not. How am I gonna get up top? Let's see. So I'm assuming like one of these apartments probably has like an extra way out. Take this.
No retreat! No surrender!
Yeah, this seems better. So all the apartments are identical. That's fine. I just wish I understood where it wants me to go. Oh, stairs. There we go. That was kind of like hidden in the pathway.
Prisoners!
Shane, keep heading up. You can't be far from the room now.
Looks like we got, like, what? One more staircase to climb, maybe? 2 more? Ah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can play dead, but I won't. We're good. We got health really quick anyways.
Don't forget to use their
I feel like they're still like pushing like this whole nectar pack thing. What was he doing? And it's like I don't see like the huge use for him, especially like in a section like this, especially like when you can just like run and gun it. Maybe it's like a much better thing to use, like in harder difficulties, like where you can't really poke your head out too much. Like maybe again like other people do your bidding, like in the harder difficulties is way better. That's gonna be my guess. Let me get some more though. Perfect. And I like how like just the climb up has been like so clearly marked like with these flares. That's nice. So we go up. Okay, now we gotta get to the other side of the roof. He just keeps adding like more stuff to it. He just keeps raising that goalpost. Or furthering that goalpost, rather. That's fine. Ooh, okay, yeah, he was a mad boy. Is this it? Is this right? Excellent.
Come on! What happened to the distress signal?
He didn't make it. When can we move on the observatory? We can stop the administration.
Our people are already preparing themselves.
Oh, now we gotta do this? Okay. Screw it. This is an extra long episode. This is like over an hour. This is like about a quarter of the game in one video. Okay, I'm assuming I'm supposed to be aiming for the dropship. Yeah. Oh, I got it. This thing has been a pain in my ass the entire time. Takes a lot of shots though. This is a very durable dropship. Very durable. I'm surprised it's not down and out yet. Engines are out. Okay. Hopefully I'm doing it right. I mean, I can't imagine I'm doing it wrong. There we go.
That village! I lived there once. We first encountered your truck there. There was a sergeant like you. They had already defeated us. But he picked up a child, a baby. He He bit her bottom lip clean off like he was eating an apple. Then he threw her in the fire. She landed to the side of the flame, so they only burned one side of her. Her arms shriveled up, like overcooked meat. The child survived, but she will grow up knowing that she's just meat. No one should carry that burden.
We'll stop them. I swear it.
Gabriel, do you copy?
We copy. Are you ready to move on the observatory?
We are under attack. Major enemy forces are sweeping into the village. Do you copy?
Take us back to the village, now!
Alright. We'll call it on this episode here. On this lovely turret section. Yeah, let's call it on the turret section. I'm getting a bit of a headache from this game, like a pretty bad one. But that last mission was so good. That was fun. We're making good progress, so, I know I have not been saying much this entire playthrough, but, like, the game does, like, all the talking for me. And I'm really just kind of taking the story in. It's good. I'm really enjoying this. I think I've said it, like, 19 times this episode, but, yeah. Cool game. I'm gonna just go back to my little XMB here, let my controller charge up. But, thank you, if you've been watching this entire time, thank you very much. I'll be back for the next episode whenever I upload that. So, y'all have a good one. We'll see where the story goes. Toodles, y'all.